Hey guys, Crystal Thompson here. For Unity today, I have Whit-Kit for January 2020. I'm so excited. We'll be doing some ink blending with the beautiful snowy winter greetings, and we're going to be doing it on Kraft cardstock, and this Kraft cardstock is included in the kit. Also included in the kit was that beautiful stamp sets, and I have these ready to go on my acrylic block. We're going to be heat embossing these with this beautiful gold, metallic gold sparkle. We're going to embellish it with this awesome light blue ribbon that's going to match super nice. And then, as I mentioned, we're doing heat embossing. We're doing ink blending. I'm so excited that I using cracked pistachio, faded jeans, and salty ocean. And I know these are kind of like dark colors, but they're all going to really mellow out on this Kraft cardstock. And then we're going to stamp the whole thing with the beautiful snowflakes included in that snowy winter's greetings. We're going to do a border of them, and it's just going to look super fun. So let's get started. We're going to set aside all of our other items. We're going to bring in a piece of cardstock to protect our surface. So as I mentioned, I have distress oxides. We're going to start with our lightest color, in this case being that cracked pistachio. And we're going to add a layer of color all around. And so by doing so, all it's going to do is going to really change the look of this Kraft cardstock. It's going to allow you to really utilize the entire kit and get the most amount of projects for your money, right? So I'm going to speed this up so you see the full process of it. Now I have a water brush. So what we're going to do, we're just going to flick all around. I'm kind of going to try to avoid that center area. And all this is going to do, because we are using distress oxide, it's going to react with that water. It's going to give it a really cool look. And so you want to be sure that this is completely dry before heat embossing. And so you can speed up the process of the drying by using your heat gun. But I'm just going to let it be, guys. We're going to come back. We're going to add some embossing buddy and then begin the stamping and heat embossing of this awesome Kraft cardstock heat embossing card. All right, so it's completely dry. I've added my embossing buddy or cornstarch just so things don't get too attached to it. And look how fun. It's going to be such a fun card, and I'm loving this gold heat embossing powder. So we're going to begin with their sentiment. My thought behind it was that we will frame the sentiment with the snowflakes. So we're going to begin with that. So I'm going to start with the winter. And I have my stuff in two different acrylic blocks so I can really be able to stagger those. So you got winter, and then we're going to ink up hello. Okay, and I couldn't quite achieve this by putting them in the same block, because I really wanted some of that H to go into the winter. I'm going to grab my gold embossing pattern. I'm going to cover this, and then just going to set. And so as you can see, it doesn't really attach to anything that you added that embossing buddy, so you can go ahead and heat set at this point. I'm going to let it be because I don't want to overcook that beautiful glitter. So we're going to come in with 3 of the snowflakes from the snowy winter greeting. So I have 3 of these, and these are the larger of the snowflakes, and we're just going to frame that out, and it's going to look super cool. So I'm going to speed up the process of this part so you guys get to see the full process and what it looks like. And if you're so brave, you can totally just kind of let it be, but I'm not going to. I feel like by adding more of this winter gold glitter, it's just going to be super pretty. And what a fun hello card to receive in the mail, especially after the holidays, right? Like that post-holiday down, what they call. So we're going to do this. Before moving too far, I'm going to come back and add more of that embossing powder. And so guys, this is like our third card or fourth card with this kit, and as you can see, there's so much embossing powder left. I feel like you have embossing powder for years, so definitely a great value when purchasing Whit-Kit from Unity Stamp Company. All right, we're going to continue on, and then we're going to add more on the edges, so and speed it up. All right, so I cleared it off, just kind of remove that top layer of the embossing body, which is just cornstarch, and look how beautiful that is. Now I have another piece of Kraft. Isn't that crazy to think that it's the same Kraft cardstock? However, by utilizing Kraft instead of white, then you can mat it on Kraft, and it's all going to look really finished and very clean. So I'm going to bring in my adhesive. I'm going to add some adhesive on the back of this. All right, and then we're going to come in and add. So again, we're going to mat this, and I have just trimmed just the edges just a little bit, so you would get that beautiful Kraft cardstock edge. It just makes it look super clean. And we're not going to add any embellishments to this anymore. I feel like this is just beautiful, ready to go. One layer card is not going to cost any additional monies to send it, and isn't that fun? I feel like just that embossing and Kraft cardstock really gives it that that just a fun winter card needs. Guys, this is it for me, Crystal Thompson here for Unity Stamp Company using Whit-Kit for January 2020. Be sure to click on all the links below. Click on the picture that's going to click subscribe, and you will get notifications about new videos for this and many other card kits. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.